Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. Novak Djokovic's shocking stand. Why his organization is taking ATP to task over Jannik Sinner's ban. The Professional Tennis Players Association, PTPA, has claimed players who fail drugs tests are treated differently to one another when their cases are heard. The PTPA released a statement on Saturday and took aim at the ATP after Jannik Sinner was handed a 3-month ban for failing 2 anti-doping tests last year. The PTPA was co-founded in 2019 by Novak Djokovic and fellow tennis ace Vasek Pospisil. The organization represents 1,400 tennis stars and aims to push the best interests of all players. Sinner tested positive for the banned substance, clostebol, during Indian Wells last March, and then tested positive for a second time 8 days later. The 23-year-old maintained that the results had occurred through contamination after his physiotherapist had used the substance for a cut on his own hand before giving treatment to the tennis star. His ban, which falls at a time that ensures he won't miss any Grand Slams, was issued after he accepted the World Anti-Doping Agency's offer to resolve the case. And the PTPA slammed the decision, with the organization explaining, "No matter who you root for, several things are now clear. The system is not a system, it's a club. Supposed case-by-case discretion is in fact merely cover for tailored deals, unfair treatment, and inconsistent rulings. It's not just the different results for different players. It's the lack of transparency, the lack of process, the lack of consistency, the lack of credibility in the alphabet soup of agencies charged with regulating our sports and athletes. The lack of commitment from the ATP, UBPA, Grand Slams, ITIA, and UADA to reform and create a fair and transparent system going forward. This bias is unacceptable for all athletes and shows a deep disrespect for every sport and its fans. It's time for change, and we will change it." Sinner's ban will end on May 4, which will allow him to prepare for the French Open later that month. The Italian, who lifted his second consecutive Australian Open title in January after also tasting victory at the US Open last year, will then head to Wimbledon in the summer as he eyes his maiden title at the All England Club. And commenting on his ban, he released a statement through his lawyers which read, "This case had been hanging over me for nearly a year, and the process still had a long time to run with a decision, maybe only at the end of the year. I have always accepted that I am responsible for my team and realize WADA's strict rules are an important protection for the sport I love. On that basis, I have accepted WADA's offer to resolve these proceedings on the basis of a 3-month sanction." If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.